Hungarian Grand Prix. I don't know that this is good for sport, but these guys have figured this out, and somebody has to explain to me how these guys have figured it out, and none of the other racing teams have. We're talking about Team Red Bull. We're talking about Max Verstappen, 10th win of the season for him in 12 races.
Wow.
He has won 8 F1 races in a row. His team, Red Bull, has won all 12 events on the F1 schedule. His teammate Sergio Perez has the other 2 wins. And you just think, how is this possible that one team could figure out horsepower, handling, aerodynamics, tires, pit stops, how they could do it? And the greatness of the other teams, whether it's Mercedes, whether it's Ferrari, whether it's the U.S. team Haas, they can't figure it out. They're not competitive. This guy is blowing away the field. Lewis Hamilton of Great Britain, who runs for Mercedes, had 99 career wins 2 years ago. And as the rules changed and new things came in, Red Bull figured it out. Mercedes, which had dominated the sport, has yet to figure it out. And here's Lewis Hamilton with 99 wins 2 years ago, stalled, has not been able to get anything accomplished. Now, I don't know if it's good for sport to have these guys qualify in the pole and just run away from the field and just never, ever be challenged. I don't know what they're doing, but they're all operating with the same type of technology. They're all operating with a salary cap, if you will, on expenditures and the limitations on testing. But Red Bull knows how to do it, and nobody else does it. It's just a really strange thing.
Well, I would imagine in F1, getting that pole position in the front row is a huge advantage because that course is narrow. It's not like a big wide open Indy 500 or NASCAR race. So yeah, if they've been able to figure out a way to get in that number 1 spot, did they have time trials before?
Oh yeah, that's how they qualify.
Yeah, so they must have a system to dial in that time trial to get them at the top of the list.
They load their cars, they know how to run, but then when you have to run that course, 29 turns, whatever it is, they just totally continue to dominate. So I don't know where F1 is going, because part of me says these guys are really mystical to be able to execute this. But this can't be good for the sport if nobody can compete with those guys. On we go.